Hi everyone, it's me, Snider again, doing another episode of Ratcliffe Roninition, Snider Tells All. This will be episode 14, but I want to clarify a few things that happened yesterday. Yesterday, I did a short episode because my mother had me doing yard work for 2.5 hours yesterday morning. I did a lot of blowing away the pine needles, the little leaves. I cleaned up some of the dirt, some of the branches along my property in my backyard. Well, that's the thing. I try to help my mother out the most I can because she does do a lot of good things for me. So I'm a good son, and I would do that for her. And I also got to cut the grass this week. One day I got to cut our grass this week in my front yard. So I'm not. It's something I'll do, but whatever. I'll help my mother out the best I can. So I'm just saying that. Well, to tell you the truth, when I came back from Oshawa on last Friday, I friended a girl on the ghost train and gave her one of my little cards, but it was my old Seneca ID, and it was like 15 years old because I don't even look the same no more. I got more hair and I'm thinner and that, but the nice part about it is that I met a guy who talked to me on Instagram yesterday, and he offered to come all the way to his house in Scarborough to give me back my ID card. And I thought that was really nice of him. Like, we need more people like that out there. I really appreciate guys like that that follow me on Instagram and would do stuff like that for me. Because we need more of them out there. Like, Toronto is a very cruel place. There's not a lot of people who do these things. Like, as a Christian, I would do it. And I appreciate those who do it. So I messaged him back and said, "You don't have to worry about it. It's 15 years old. Throw it away. I really don't want this old ID card. I got to update my ID card, but I graduated from Seneca in 2015. That video was like me in 2011. So I really don't need an old ID like that. I just used the card to friend a girl on the GO train to show her my art, show her my all my talents, but the sad part of Toronto is that I'm gonna get a lot of that. I still keep trying. I still try to make friends and get people to check out my artwork, check out my games, send me a message, talk to them, meet them, make friends. But I'm gonna get that. I know I'm gonna get a lot of that, but it doesn't bother me. I've been through it with Graham TV last year, Clobbers in 2024, and 2023 I did Scott Star Games and Thunder TV. So I've been through it. I've been through a lot of that. But guys like this cool guy I talked to on Instagram yesterday, and I messaged him back, and he messaged me saying, "I like your 3D work. Keep it up. I do 3D work too." Like, these are the type of guys I'm looking for when I go out in Toronto. These are the type of guys I'm looking for. They're very hard to find. I met a lot of people that followed me on Instagram before, and then I followed them back, and then I send them a message, they don't reply, and then 1 or 2 days later, they just everything says Instagram user, like they just block me out, and I don't even know what the reason is because they don't know me, and I'm a very nice person, I'm a very warm, inviting person, but if they're gonna block me out, like I gotta move on past that. I can't let that bother me or change the way I am because I'm a good person, I'm a good Christian, and I would never do anything bad to anybody. The whole time I did this, I've not done one bad thing to nobody. I never said one bad thing about anybody. I never did one bad thing to nobody. But that's just the way the world is. Like, I'm a good Christian, I'm not like that. So I'm going to be out on Tuesday. I'm going to friend a couple of churches in Newmarket. So I want to. I know I say this a lot, but I just want to hammer it home. If you see these slips when I go out, whenever I give you one, if you see it on the bus, you see it on the subway, I'll share them right now. If you see these slips anywhere on the bus, the subway, where you see it posted on one of the poles, on the message boards, just go on the site, check out my work, check out my games, have a look at them, go on loraticalss.wordpress.com, send me a message, I'll write back to you as soon as I can. I really appreciate if you take a picture of it, put it on social media, share it with your friends. If you don't want the slip I give you or whatever, you can just take a picture and throw it away. Make sure you check it out. Check out my artwork. I'm doing Meshi AI right now. I just did Flame, one of my old 3D characters yesterday. It's on the DeviantArt. So any anytime you see that slip, when you go out, either on the bus, the subway, the GO train, you see it posted on the wall, like, I hand it to you, saying, God bless you, have a good day, which I really mean. Just go check it out. Go on the site. Even if you don't want the slip, just take a picture of it, throw it away if you don't want it. Check out the site. Send me a message and subscribe to my channels on loraticalss.wordpress.com. I really appreciate that. If you send me a message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Like, when I friend girls out, when I go out, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm just looking for friends. Like, that cool guy who messaged me on Instagram and sent me the same idea I was going to send to his girl. Like, I need people like that. That's the kinds of people I'm looking for to go on my loraticalss.wordpress.com. I'm just trying to find these people. Because those people are the bomb. I think they're the bomb. We need more people like that in Toronto. So, imitate this guy, send me a message, like my work, take an interest to it, and send me a message. Anytime you want to send me a message, just write me back and I'll write back to you as soon as I can. Just like the guy I talked to earlier. So this is my episode. I'll see you Tuesday. I'm going to be out in Newmarket. Wednesday, sorry about that. It's today's Victoria Day and it's hot out. So my mind's kind of like a little asleep today. So all I'm just saying is that tomorrow I'll be in Newmarket. I'll friend churches. If you see the slips I showed you earlier in this video, do it. Just check it out. Do as I say. No, I'm not, or not what. Same as what as I do. Yeah, sorry. So I'll talk to you all later and see you on Wednesday. Take care.